Yeah, man. You know, me and you be touching on some of everything. You know what I mean? But we was talking about the word demon and things of that nature. But you know how I see it, you got to look at who calling it a demon. You know what I mean? And yeah, they give it a negative connotation, but you know we can't be we can't look at it like that. If the Europeans say it's a demon and that's supposed to be some evil thing, I think I want to go check it out, man. Cause I got some homeboys they call demons and they call evil. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. But you feel me? Put it like this: what would they call, or how would they look at our people the way you see African culture? African culture, like to them, that's nothing but devil worship. That's nothing
Right.
but demon worship. So when they saying something is a demon or demonized, and that mean I need to I need to look into that because that's probably
Right.
my story. You feel me? Yeah,
Right.
that's
It's
our
probably
story, bro.
it's probably your story, probably our story that they demonizing.
That it, well, even the word demon, we've been taught to think, like I said, connotatively, it's like saying bad means good, connotatively speaking. You feel me? But
Right.
denotatively, that's not what it truly means. What I'm getting at is same thing with the word demon. You know, connotatively, like we come to accept that, demon means evil, but that's not really the case. That's not really
Right.
the
It
etymology.
don't necessarily mean that.
Yeah, because like we were saying, like I
It,
say, anything with on in it, whether it be on, you know, we know when we see el on a word, we know, oh, that means God. Michael, Raphael, whatever it may be. You know, and the same thing when you see I am like you know what I'm saying, the Nephilim or the Elohim. Anytime, that means like plural. But
right.
same thing going for on. You know, whether it be on or an or anu, you're still talking about on. So deem on. It's like saying if you'd have had L, our people would know that that meant God. But
Right.
we don't even know who the Most High is. The Most High is on. I knew. So when you see that on a word, that signifies something. So basically, those are little ons. You feel me? Those are little gods. That's us. You feel me? They're gonna say you a demon, bro. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Cause God dang it, you know what I'm saying? Our culture a lot different than theirs. You feel me? And they want to be holier than thou, but they invented cohabitation with animals, and they get mad when we put horns on our head and run around the fire and do whatever we do, you know. And
Right.
then they want to, they gonna see they painted a picture in their country to be like, hey, good little kids, you feel me? Come over here and do this kind of Christian thing, while the evil ones go over there with the boogie monster. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Your Krampus. Your Krampus.
Yeah, yeah. You feel me? So they want to say that because they're trying to say if you grow up to go that route, you're a damn fool. You know what I mean? But in all actuality, you learned a lot more than they were going to ever teach you. You know what I'm saying? And you
Right.
seen through the lies. Yeah. So we got
Right.
to reverse everything. We know the truth being
We
reversed.
what we need to do is this, because I be saying this 1,000 times, and I don't know how many times I'm gonna keep having to say it. Yeah, there you go, cretins. That's the word. Put them up, a cretins. Now, I
Hmm.
keep telling niggas, see, we the problem with us is that we want to study everybody else's language, okay, but not study the language that we speak every day, which is the English
Yeah,
language. You feel me?
yeah, yeah.
If we study the
That's
English
real.
language, just like you said, we can find out so much truth within everything. This is why
Everything.
I this is why I don't use the term. When I use the term God, I use it in a human anatomy. I don't use it in a spiritual anatomy because once again, I feel there's a difference between the God and the creator. God is us, the little minions. The creator is
Yeah,
creation, existence. You feel me? The
yeah.
creator is without form. God is with form. That's why I say God walk,
Hmm.
God talk. All of these are attributes of an organism with form. You feel me?
Hmm. Yeah,
So we got to study. We got to start studying the language that we speak right now. Fuck studying Arabic, because all of
Hey,
that shit is nothing but a
hey,
different translation of the fucking language you're speaking right now. So if you ever
hey,
want to study all the language in one, just study the English language, and then you study in all of the other languages.
hey, you already hit it, man. You hit the nail on the head, brother. Because people don't want to they don't want to think. But this is a bastardized language, and that means that English language has never created a word. They're all borrowed, you know what I mean, from different languages. So every day the
Right.
English language is actually growing because, they can add on to it every day. Like you can't take words like karma, you can't take those kind of foreign words and not add dharma and not start to go towards Brahma. You
Thank you.
can't, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can't do, you know what I mean? Like once you
Hey
start
L.
talking about
Hey L.
Kundalini and all,
L. What you?
yeah.
Hey L. What you mean? What about King James? What you mean? But go ahead, bro. I wanted
You
to answer
talking
that
about
question.
now? You probably talking about the book of demonology. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, well,
Because
that's what Muslims study. You know what I'm saying? They study that fucking the Moses, the seventh and the fifth and sixth and seventh day vigil of all that shit is demonology. That's all that is. Conjuring up demons. All of these
what's this?
niggas do that shit.
What I'm saying
Religion
is
itself, religion itself
is
opens you up to the door of demonology.
I mean, it's never what you do, but how you do it. You know what
Thank
I'm
you.
saying?
Look at all the
If
shit they
if
doing
if
in church.
hey,
Look at
look,
all the
watch
shit
it.
they doing in church.
If me, you, and Patron right there, my boy L, if we was practicing what we consider demonology, it wouldn't have nothing to do with no freaky gay. See, it's just that's what they do. It's like these crackers play capture the flag, right? And once they
Mm-hmm.
capture your flag, they gonna wipe their ass with it. You know, they
Thank you.
gonna they gonna make they gonna make it the gay flag. It's the gay flag now. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
That's what they
You're right.
do. So they'll take on demonology, knowing it's the science of the gods and the supernatural. We want to be natural.
Right.
What about supernatural? So that's what demonology really is, the science of the supernatural. And
Thank you.
you feel me? They want to make it look pervert. They pervert anything they
You're
do.
right. I mean,
We can
but
read
you
the same
said
Bible.
though, you hit it on the nail. Studying demon is a god, because even when you go back to, like you say, they Bible, Isaiah 45 verse 7, I the Lord make peace and create evil. So ain't no different between a demon and a god. They the same entity. Just the
Man,
motherfucker just like a hot pancake. When shit get hot, he just flips to the other side.
put it like this, man. It's like saying, like when you study the Hindu culture, everything has to be in a surah first, what we call in demons in our culture, and a surah before they become a Devi, which is the divine, right? So everything
Mhm.
got to be in a surah. That's like saying we all got to come from the projects. You know what I mean? And we gonna learn some wild ways to survive. And then guess
Mhm.
what? We're gonna get enlightened and wake up and become a man and change our ways. You feel
For
me? And
example,
be,
crack. When they drop, I was just talking to a brother about this earlier. Crack. Look what they did to crack. They dropped that shit in the hood. Thought we was gonna get addicted to it. We didn't do that. We took that shit and we elevated. We started selling that shit to you, cracker.
I mean,
Fucking y'all
yeah.
up. We knew what this shit was gonna do. We knew what y'all was doing.
I mean, hey,
Y'all just didn't
one
think
thing
we
about
knew.
it, one thing about it, you know what I'm saying? That gun shoots. You know what I'm saying? That sword cut both ways. You feel me? Like we shouldn't even never dealt with it. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I be telling brothers, I don't feel like us niggas have ever been killers and murderers until drugs got in our communities. You know what I mean? It started off with, in the 60s when they want to be pimps who's putting it up their nose. Then the 80s when motherfuckers really started smoking it like it was
Well,
cool.
it really go before then. Because if you think about it, nigga, in slavery, bro, nigga, the white man would have a brother shoot another brother. You feel me? And if he didn't do
Yeah,
that, both of their ass to be dead.
yeah,
So this,
yeah.
so this shit been going on for centuries.
Yeah, but I'm
Granted
talking
to the
about,
white man.
hey, but I'm talking about willingly, like we shooting our neighbors, we
Oh,
shooting
oh,
with
oh yeah, oh yeah,
family,
most definitely,
like
most definitely.
like we
Yeah,
see
I agree with
friends,
that. The 80s.
friends and shit. It's the drugs, brother. You know what I mean? Like
You're right.
we've never been in disarray to this point. You know what
Thank
I
you.
mean? For real. And it's got to be. It's like, look, every day is a new drug. You know what I mean? So as long as our people are willing to do any kind of drug, it's gonna be some killers. We're gonna be some dumbass killers because we're not bred like that. But you know what I'm saying? You can be made that way.
What I keep telling niggas, what we need to do is really niggas really not even real killers. I put all these niggas to the test. We only killers when it comes to our own people. Niggas, I tell niggas this all the time. Niggas out here robbing old women, doing all this shit, doing all this crazy, wicked shit for money. But when I ask niggas, let's put a plan together to motherfucking put a hit out. I'ma say it on fucking Facebook. Put a hit out, motherfucker, on the Federal Reserve, nigga. Since y'all niggas killing for money, that's where they print the money. Ain't nobody got nothing to say. Niggas get to talking about, oh, what gun we gonna use? But you ain't talking about that when it's time to shoot Ray Ray. You come up with bazookas, C4s, all type of shit.
Hey, man, it's only two words they use when it come to that. Like if it's one of the brothers, if it's another brother, oh, they gonna pull up. Them two words, you hear that all day, they gonna pull up.
All day. Huh? Hey, look, ain't nobody pulling up on the motherfucking White House. Huh? Look, for example, me and my girl grandma was talking about this. These niggas out here rioting, fucking up their own shit that you gotta live in. And you niggas ain't taking that shit to Washington. You niggas ain't taking that shit to your local courthouse. Y'all niggas fucking up your own shit, dummies. And then get mad. Because the next day, none of you niggas gonna have nowhere to stay. You ain't gonna have no job, and then you gonna go back to the same motherfucker who you was fighting against to ask him to come repair some shit and give you some. It's stupid. This shit, it's stupid. It's dumb. It's dumb.
Yeah.
We need to put some shit together and take it to their ass. Because they taking it to us. It's gonna come to a war because at the end of the day, when this shit pop off martial law, we not gonna we not gonna let these niggas come in our house and do that shit that they did in slavery. So it's gonna be a war, willingly or unwillingly. So niggas might as well get ready. It's gonna be a war. Because they're not gonna let up. They're not.
Hey, that's why I respect when our people drop the Christianity. Fuck it, pick up some demon.
Hell yeah. Because that Christianity shit is witchcraft. That Christianity shit, that shit is straight witchcraft. That shit straight witchcraft. You still there, D?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Did you hear me?
Yeah, but my screen, I don't know, it ain't showing me nothing. Let me see.
I said you right. I said because that damn Christianity shit, that ain't nothing but motherfucking that ain't nothing but motherfucking witchcraft. That's all that is.
Hey, see, like, look, man, I like it'd be hard for me to find a word to disrespect it because I can't call it demon. I can't call it demonology and disrespect it because is a visionary. You feel me? They demonized. Like when they did the Salem witch trials and killed all of those witches, those was us. You know what I'm saying? That was mostly Moorish women, point blank, that they was killing those Salem witch trials. See, witches,
but they wasn't. They wasn't even labeled witches though. That's what the white man called them.
Yeah,
they weren't even called that. They weren't even called that. Them were war. You said the key word. Them were warrior, rebellious black women. They were rebellions. That's what they were. Rebel, which means they didn't take no shit. They wasn't about to get enslaved by nobody. Just like the word slave, right. We were not slaves. We were property. We need to stop saying that. We were property. You cannot buy a slave. You can buy a property. We were property.
Real.
That's what the birth certificate say.
I mean,
we were put on the stock market and bought and sold as property.
Hey, see, like basically, we were prisoners of war. You feel me? Because you already know the word slave. That's a Slav. You feel me? You got to be a Slovakian.
That come from the Slavic, the white race tribe.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say even when I talk about trying to talk shit about Christian, I can't call it witchcraft. That's almost a compliment. I can't call it demonology. That's supernatural. That can't connect with them. See, Christianity is Christianity. It ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? It's Cretinism. You feel me? Like the brother had put. You feel me?
Right.
Like Christian, you have to be a Christian. You like a Christian.
Cretan. Cretan means stupid person or fool.
Hey, like a Christian was the first word for what we call in the Caucasian. So we can't even be a Christian. You feel me? We can't be
Thank
a
you.
Christian. It's impossible. You know what I'm saying?
We
Like,
can't, look, we can't be a Hebrew because that's a language.
man, look, man. I'm gonna tell you what I keep trying to tell the Hebrews. They claim an Aboriginal. Like, hold on. You can't. Hebrew means it comes from the word
Listen to the
Hebrew.
word.
You know what I'm saying? Hebrew
Listen
meaning ones who crossed over. If you crossed over, that means you're not from here. You feel me? You can't say,
listen to
oh,
the word. Listen to the word. Listen to the nationality that they claiming. Aboriginal. Anytime you add the prefix AB means not normal, not original. You got original and then you got aboriginal. You got normal and then you got abnormal. So you niggas calling yourself abnormal motherfuckers. Go ahead, continue doing that shit.
yeah,
And
you're not
actually,
original.
I'm gonna do a video on this. I'm gonna do a video on this. Actually, the word Africa was actually in the metal netter. It was not spelled the way that it's spelled now. The way that it's spelled now is after the damn white man who took on that name. The actual name for Africa is spelled Afrika because you got the Ra and the Ka. Ra meaning the sun, Ka meaning the spirit. So
Yeah,
niggas talking
yeah,
about we ain't African. Keep on.
but see, once again, you hear on. You know what I mean? Hey, so when they hear that on in there, they only hear God. They hear it, but they don't want to hear. You feel me? See, because put it like this: the Greeks came over the word afer, A-F-E-R. You know what I'm saying? Or just a letter A-F-R period, and that's where you get Afro. You know, and all that. They use that word to describe us, but we were always Akans. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
That's what you get like the rapper. That's why he got his name Akon. You feel me?
Thank you.
Because he know that's what the people over there call themselves. So we are cons, like a mur a con. You feel me?
Thank you.
Af a con. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Even when you're saying domain a con, you're saying the dominion of
Thank
the
you.
Akan. You
Thank
feel me?
you.
This how shit. The world is our. Everything is ours.
Everything is
You feel me?
ours, and everything originate from that. This and the same thing these niggas arguing about whether we come from Africa or America. Our ancestors was not arguing about that shit because you have Ethiopians mixed in with motherfucking old Mexes over here. America was connected to Africa. It was connected to the northern hemisphere of Egypt. This is why they say America is baby Egypt because it was fucking connected up to Upper Egypt. So
I
what
was
is
just
niggas arguing about some shit for? How can you argue about whether we come from Africa or America when fucking America come from Africa? That's stupid. It's a no-win debate. You arguing with yourself.
man. I was just telling my brother El Patron. I say, man, you know, my hypothesis is that the Big Bang was when the continents broke up. Whatever broke up the continents. You feel me? Because other than that, we were always just one connected. But
We were always here. Energy can't be destroyed. It can only be transferred or transformed. Did you hear me, bro? Your shit fucking up again. Hey D, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? They starting to fuck with my shit now. We dropping too much jewels on these niggas. We dropping too much jewels on them. We dropping too much jewels on them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, Marcus, hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Pseudo what? What's pseudo? Tell me what pseudo. Please tell me what pseudo. Do y'all know what pseudo mean? I'm tired of niggas using words they don't know what it means. Pseudo means fake, dog. That's what it means. Okay? The fact that we ain't protecting our children is pseudo. Okay? The fact that we ain't protecting our women is pseudo. The fact that we ain't protecting the creator's creations is pseudo. What's fake science? Explain to me what's fake science. We didn't say we believe in the Big Bang. What we said was the Big Bang was the continents breaking up. physical. Also, in the spiritual, the Big Bang is the cosmic orgasm. Meaning energy bursting. Energy creates. It never dies. So just like the brother said, Big Bang and physical, because we gotta understand everything in this life run off physical and spiritual. I'm tired of niggas only thinking on the spiritual level and saying fuck the physical. You cannot do that. That's not balance. Life is about balance, positive and negative. The spiritual realm is interwoven with the physical realm just as much as the physical realm is interwoven with the spiritual realm. Just like when the fucking planets emit gases, motherfucker, it come trickle down on physical earth and it affects us. Everything that happened in the cosmos affects us. So, with that being said, niggas don't understand nothing spiritual or anything physical. Pseudoscience is that shit that the white man telling you. Motherfucking shit, this crashing and shit. Not God, fucking meteors and shit. Not God throwing rocks at us. Huh? Not God throwing rocks at us. Now, he fighting. Really? Come on, man. So, you said prove the spiritual exists, bro.
Yeah.
Did you hear what this nigga just said? He said prove the spiritual exists. Bro, where you think you was before you came in this physical world? The spiritual is the unknown. It's the unseen. Stuff you can't see with the naked eye. Stuff you see with the naked eye is the physical. My bad. It's the physical. Stuff you can't see with the naked eye is the spiritual. Like atoms, my nigga. Atoms is what? Spiritual elements. Spiritual key elements that make up physical.
Yeah.
When you look at the universe, that is spiritual. That's not nothing physical. It's not a man. It's not a woman. Though it have male and female principles, it's still a burst of energy that never dies. That's what spiritual is. That's what the spirit realm is. Energy, cosmic energy. Everything that comes from everything that's here on physical comes from the fucking spiritual. Period. You can't have one without the other. How you think you got here? Your daddy, your daddy and your mama, spiritually connected, had it spiritual sex. They two energies, They his electricity, her magnetism, connected, like two fucking wires when you hot wire a car, and it created what? A physical
electricity, baby.
Being. Us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah,
beneath the, like you say, beneath made flesh.
Yes.
Breathe made flesh. Breath made flesh. He said breath made flesh. What you mean by that?
That what they say? I don't know. I mean, hopefully they trying to connect the carbon to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to say to us.
That's why I tell niggas all the time. You cannot escape the womb. Right now, dog, if you in your house right now, everybody think about this right now. If you in your house, or you in the car, wherever you at, if you outside, you are a sperm, okay? You are a sperm. You are, right now, like me, I'm a sperm. What am I in? I'm in a room, right? What do the word room sound like? Room, womb. We are all in a womb. Whether you in a car, it's still a form of a womb. You can never escape the womb. We are in this universal womb right now. We are still inside of a womb. Though we're physically outside the womb, but we're still inside of a womb. God's creations. All of this stuff, everything in this universe is mainly predominant feminine energy. Period. Feminine energy. Even masculine.
So watch this, Mother Earth, right? Hey, so watch this, Mother Earth, right? So boom. So that means if we living in the dome, I'm saying I almost asked you, do we live in a dome? Even though that's what I subscribe to, that we live in a dome, and that would represent the womb.
My interpretation of this whole flat Earth thing, I feel that the Earth cannot. Just hear me out. I feel the Earth, because dealing with balance, Earth cannot be just flat and it cannot be just round. It has to be a mixture of both. Meaning, what we walk on is flat, but we're surrounded Keyword, surrounded by darkness. It's darkness everywhere. It says that they say even when you get down to the deep dark abyss, not deep light, deep dark, which is blackness. So we are all surrounded by blackness. When we talk about this dome, I don't think it's talking about a glass dome. My knowledge is this glass dome is what came off of Simpsons when the damn Simpsons government made this damn dome to block certain parts of the damn locations in the damn Simpsons movie. Now, what I think the dome is the universe. When you look up in the sky, that's what we're surrounded by. When you right now it's nighttime. Well, it's daytime where you at. When it get night, that's the dome. Another form of the dome is when the sun rises to 180 degrees. It forms a dome over the horizon. They taking the spiritual out of.
Hey, the rainbow. The rainbow is. Now I was showing you how the rainbow kind of shows you the dome. That's where that arch and all that comes from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And also, I feel the dome is also the electromagnetic aura field that's around this universe, because everything in this universe have an electromagnetic aura field. What I mean by that, when you look at any picture of what they try to show you Earth, or even when they show you the round Earth, if you notice, it's always a layer on top, invisible, so-called transparent layer on over Earth. That is the electromagnetic aura field. Earth actually has an electromagnetic aura field, just like they have an iron core in the middle. Just like we have an iron core in the middle of us, and we have an electromagnetic aura field around us. This is what's making us stick to the ground. Gravity don't exist without magnetism. If I take two magnets, put one on the top of the table, put the other one on the bottom, and I can move that motherfucking bottom one with the top one. Why? Because magnetism don't exist without gravity. Gravity is interwoven with the magnet.
Hey,
it's almost like
no. You said it right the first time. Gravity don't. Like wait, you said it right the first time.
Yeah.
Hey, now I'm gonna say yeah, because you had said that gravity wouldn't exist without magnetism, and that I totally agree with, because put it like this: even when you're saying the word magnetism, you feel me, or magnetic or anything, it comes from the word mag, right? Mag, the way you get magic from. You feel me? So they named it a magnet because they can't explain how it works.
This is why they running everything off electricity. Electricity. They're not using magnetism see, the difference is we're not running off of solar energy right now. We're running off of fucking poles and shit like that, and shit that come from off the top of the buildings where electricity hit and shit like that. Magnetism is when you're using solar power from the sun. So they got us all fucked up. We're not even supposed to be having buildings up.
Peace, guys. My phone, I got to plug back up. I see right now.
Yeah, my bad. I had a phone call. My bad. My bad. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm getting you in here right now, bro. Also, when you look at the word magnet or magnetism, what's the first two letters? M-A. See, this is what I tell people.
Hey, peace, family. Hey, I just want to address a couple of these guys in this chat right quick. Let me scroll back. I gotta address it. All right, the dude Marcus Evans talk about fake science. How can you sit there and talk about you Hotepi and don't believe in spirit? The car, like you niggas is corny. Let me keep going, and I'm gonna get up off here. I'm waiting for somebody right quick. All right, the homeboy Rail Lee talk about Moor was a derogatory term when Dr. Ben said himself, we called ourselves Moors. Maurs. Come on, man. Stop the fuckery. I'm tired of this shit. I'm out. Peace.
All right, now let me touch on something real quick. Let me touch on what you just said. Now, let me touch on something real quick. There are two different types of Moors. You do have the Lemurians, and then you have the Moors, and they do spell their name different. The Lemurians spell their name with like the brother just spelled it. The Moors, the ones that traded on us, are the Moor ones.